Hi everyone. Today we're going to study categorical frequency distribution. Categorical frequency distribution is a representation of data in tabular form showing categories with corresponding frequencies. Here are the steps on how to construct categorical frequency distribution. Step 1. List all categories in a column. Step 2. Tally raw data to corresponding categories. Step 3. Write the frequency for respective category with respect to tallies. Let us see one example here. 35 Army cadets were given a blood test to determine their blood type. The data set is given here. Construct a frequency distribution for the data. Complete the table below. In our table, we have 4 columns. The first column is for the category, which is the blood type. We can see here there are 4 blood types. We have A, O, B, AB, respectively. The next column is for tally, followed by another column for frequency. There is a column also for relative frequency. Now, let us begin with our tallying of the raw data. Let's begin with our first datum, that is A. We're going to tally this value in the column tally opposite category A. So we have here the tally, and we will strike out that first datum to be sure that we will not repeat that same datum again. This striking out of datum we will do on every raw data here. And to summarize, we have now the complete list of tally of our data set. And then let us go to the next column. This is for the frequency. We will simply count the tallies for each blood type. So for our first blank, this is for the blood type A. So we have 8. For the next, we have 14. And this is for the blood type O. The next frequency is 8 for blood type B. And the next is 5 for blood type AB. And then, let us compute for the summation. We will take the sum of all the frequencies, and this is equal to 35. This number must be equal to the number of data in our data set. The next is, let us fill in the relative frequency column. The formula is given here. RF, that stands for relative frequency, equals F, that is the frequency, over N, that is the total of the frequencies, times 100. So for the first blank, we're going to have this number 8 divided by 35 times 100. And this is equal to 22.9. This value we will copy on the first blank. So there we go. And then we will use this same formula to compute for our remaining relative frequency. So we have this number 40. It comes from 14 divided by 35 times 100. This 22.9 here is the same with our relative frequency of the blood type A because they have the same frequency. So we use the same computation. Now, the 14.2 comes when we have this 5 divided by 35 times 100. And then let us take the summation of the relative frequency, and this must be equal to 100. By the way, the relative frequency of each category describes the frequency of the category in relation to the total frequency. And this is our final answer. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.